There are many new finds in Dollar Tree as per usual, and of course I had to get them to try them out. Hey you guys, it's Christina from the Purple Alphabet, and I hit up Dollar Tree and found some of the new things and pulled them all together because I wanted to do a Dollar Tree test video. So we're gonna test these things and see if they are worth your $1.25 or not. Let's get started. And I'd like to thank our sponsor for sponsoring today's video. Really quick, I want to show you this really fun art project box that you can find on Amazon. It includes 2 different projects and it includes a complete guide on how to complete the project and even a color mixing sheet. You're going to get the 2 projects, a butterfly windmill and a turtle storage box. These are unique because they will actually move once you've done the project. I'll show you that in just a second. You're going to get all of the plaster pieces, of course, to create. Comes with all the colors of paint, paint brushes, and even a mixing tray. We're working on the turtle storage box for this one, and there are 2 parts to paint. This kit is perfect for that summertime boredom or even creating a special gift for someone. Of course, creating your own ceramic art projects is a perfect way to work on fine motor skills and creativity. And what's great is that this art is actually functional. You can use a little storage turtle box to put all of your trinkets inside. All the materials in this kit are premium quality, they're non-toxic paints and materials, and they're easy to wash, so they're definitely safe for kids. Once you're done painting your creation, all you need to do is add the accessories that are provided to make some motion. Here we have our little turtle here that spins on top of its mama. The butterfly Ferris wheel also spins as well, and that will be our next project. There are several items to test out, so I'm going to start off with the original Colorforms because this is nostalgic for me. I had Colorforms when I was younger. They come out with these every so often, so these aren't a new thing, but the patterns, the styles are different this time. This is Inside Out 2. I found a few different styles, including a Stitch one, I think. Spider-Man maybe. I'll try to post the video clip so you can see. This time I got the Inside Out 2 ones, and it says it comes with over 40 Colorforms, and then it also says that it has a double-sided playing board. The reason why I like Colorforms is because they're reusable. How do you open this? Up here at the top? Yeah, up here at the top. They're reusable and they're supposed to stick. Now the original Colorforms, oh man, they got tape on here. The original Colorforms back in the day, in the 80s, would come with like a whole box full of scenes that you can do, and I might just have to rip this. Scenes you can do and like all kinds of Colorforms to go with it, and usually they were shapes. Like they originally were just shapes, and now they're coming out with characters, and Disney characters at that, which is great. So here are the Colorforms themselves. They come on they look like sticker sheets. Looks like we get 3 different ones, and they have all of the Inside Out 2 characters on them. And these are really fun because they have all the emotions on it. So if you're working on like an emotions unit or like an activity with your kids, I just love Sadness. Look at Sadness. I just love it. She's amazing. This would be a really good way to add on to those activities. Here is our double-sided board, they said. Like a poster board, like a thin poster board. Looks like we got 2 scenes here. This one goes this way, which is all of our memories on here, our core memories. This one here is looking out into the brain. And then we have the back side, which, oh, okay, I see. So this one's like double both sides. So this is the control board for all the emotions and then the memories in there. So I guess what you can do is we can try and stick them on. I'm going to take Sadness. Sadness is a favorite. Peel them off our sticker sheet. And they're like a vinyl. So they're not like sticky. So they're just a vinyl. They're supposed to stay on the page. Yeah, they do. Now, sometimes that you might have trouble with these actually sticking. Usually that's because it might be too dry in your house. Today is a very humid day here in San Diego. Actually, not very humid, but humid enough that they stick. If they're not sticking, it's because there's not enough moisture in your air. And I don't know how to solve that other than getting them wet. We used to lick them so they'd stick, but that was before they had they didn't have paper. All right, so this I would have to say is a score, and all the different ones. You can take it with you to travel. You can take it on the go. It's small enough that you can put it like in a little folder and take it with you to go. So 2 thumbs up on the Colorforms, especially the Inside Out ones. I'm very excited about this one. I love being able to find office supplies at Dollar Tree for a bargain. And so when they came out with these, it really made me happy. These are the dry erase markers. I know, nothing big, it's a dry erase marker, but they're better than the ones that we've been getting. So at Dollar Tree, they usually have just the plain ones in your basic black, red, and blue, or they have the black, red, and blue with the erasers on top and the magnet. Sometimes they have packages of colors, but they're not the ones with the magnets or the erasers. So this is like the combination. So I got the blue, green, and purple, and they do have magnets and erasers on the lids. The thing is, these sell so fast. So I got them, and then the next time I went to Dollar Tree, they were gone. So we have blue, green, and purple in this package, and we're going to test them out. That's the one thing with Dollar Tree. They do tend to run out of the color inside the dry erase markers, more so than the name brand. I will say that. It's true. It is what it is. Are they magnetic? This is a magnetic board, I think. Yeah, it is. Yep, they're magnetic. They stay. That works. And then we have the erasers on the top. They're like little felt pads. I'm already in love with them, and I don't even have a classroom. This is great. I do have a dry erase board in my office, so this would be amazing just to plonk on there and not have to worry about it. I guess upside down so the ink goes to the bottom. So let's test out the colors too. That's why I brought my board here. We have purple, which, duh, my favorite. So, they're like fine tipped, so they're not chisel. Oh, and they work beautifully. They work. Okay, there's the purple. Here's the blue. Yep. These are nice. These are nice. Green. Oh, yeah. My friends, this one. Yes, yes, yes. Thumbs up all the way around, and I hope they come out with the whole entire color of the rainbow. If you've seen them, let me know. Oh, we got to test the eraser. Sorry, we'll test the eraser. Oh, yeah, sure. Eraser works. Easy peasy. Still 2 thumbs up. This is great. Next, let's check out the Centos Cloud Sand. So this is scented play sand. So we usually see the Centos brand in the pens and markers, and they are scented pens and markers. So the play sand, I don't believe we've seen it in the dough though, like in a Play-Doh. So I was curious. There was 3 different colors in here, and I think there's 2 different sets that you could choose from. I'm guessing that's strawberry, lime, and blueberry. Green apple is the middle one, I think. Green apple. Okay, let's open them up. They're all labeled. Oh, they're not labeled. They're labeled in the package. So there's no sticker on that. So you get this little tub, which isn't very big. I was expecting this to be like kinetic sand. The size, I just thought there'd be more in there. And I thought they'd be labeled with the scent. There is like a little, they're just not labeled. And I can smell them and I haven't even opened them. All right, let's try this out. I got my tray because I was afraid of the mess. Let's see. This is supposed to be blueberry. Package says it smells so good. We'll see about that. Okay, let me smell it. Whoa, whoa. Don't recommend taking a giant whiff of that when you first open it because it smells like pixie sticks. Is exactly what it smells like. It smells like pixie sticks. Okay, so that's for the smell. I'm going to take it out. Texture's good. It does feel like cloud sand. So cloud sand's a little bit different from kinetic sand in which it doesn't really fall apart as easily. So you can see I'm kind of molding it like kind of like a dough, but it still has that sand, kinetic sand feel, but it sticks together. I do like that. I do feel like it's getting on my hands though. Okay, so that's really strong. Let's try the green. The green is supposed to be green apple, I think. I'm not gonna whiff as much. Hold on. Yeah, it's very potent. Very potent. It's a little crummy, like it's been in the container for a while. Same thing. I don't like the green apple scent. Maybe that's where I went wrong with the green apple. This one's supposed to be strawberry. I'm gonna briefly smell. It's close to strawberry, but not really. Oh, I don't like the feeling. It's gritty on my hands. I don't like that. I'm going to have to wash my hands. I don't love it enough to give it a thumbs up. The smell is there. Yes, the smell is strong. It gets gritty on your hands. There's not a lot in there. I do like the texture. That's probably the only thing I like about it, and that you get 3 different ones. So not enough to give it a thumbs up, but woo, man, I can smell that for days. I need to go wash my hands. I washed my hands and I might be getting a little bit of a headache, but we'll move on to the Baby Shark melting bead or the fused bead kit. This isn't a new item. In fact, it's been around a while, but I kind of wanted to check it out for the first time. It's from this brand. It says Creative Kids. I don't know. We'll see. I was curious because I think it actually comes in like the little base plate has a different shape to it. Yeah, it does. Okay. This is why I wanted to see. The base plate, which is this, has the little Baby Shark sticker on it, which is kind of cute. Like if you're really into Baby Shark, that's cute. And then this is the grid where you put the beads on. It's like a standard grid. So you can use this for anything. You can put any design. Then it looks like they give you one design of a Baby Shark. This is the paper that you use when you use the iron. So all you need to do is place this underneath and then put your design directly over the top. Then we have the fused beads. This is what will melt and you put on top of your designs. It looks to be that we have the colors for this one plus more. I'm not sure if you would need to use all of these for the design. The one thing that I don't particularly care for about these kits when they're not name brand is that the fused beads don't always melt properly. I'm going to try and put some on here, see how they fit. You can follow the design or you can make your own, which is what I like. You got options. This is extremely, extremely good fine motor work because you're using that pincer grasp Okay, so I think they go on pretty well. I'm probably not going to melt them, but I kind of wanted to just open it up and check out and see what it's about. So the funny thing about this is that it's Baby Shark, and Baby Shark is usually liked by preschoolers and younger. Okay, maybe a little older too. Sorry, I don't want to exclude anybody. This activity is definitely for preschool and up. So there is that disconnect, but overall, if your child still likes Baby Shark, this is a pretty cute kit. It just doesn't come with a lot. You can actually buy these little beads, giant packages of them, like with 2,000 of them in, at Dollar Tree for $1.75. Here, you're just getting this and that. Of course, you do need this template to do it, but you can also get these much cheaper too. Yeah, it's a cute kit. And for if you really like Baby Shark, so for that, I'll give it a thumbs up. And then for everybody else, if you don't care about Baby Shark, it's a thumbs down. I couldn't come to a solid conclusion on that one, but it is what it is. You're paying for the Baby Shark is what you're doing. And I definitely have a headache from that Centos dough sand. Whew, it's coming now. Okay, so this one was very interesting. It's a Tamagotchi dupe, and I've been holding on to this, just excited to make this video to see if this works, because those Tamagotchis are expensive. I mean, 20-somewhat dollars, right? But this is a grow your own digital pet. It was only $1.25. It says over 100 pets on the package. I don't know. We'll have to see. Watch it grow. I hope there's already a battery in here. Yeah, includes a battery that's replaceable. So let's open it up. I did see this in a couple colors. I think they're just the same thing, just different colors on the outside. We do have the name brand, and we do have some dupes. Now the name brands do come with keychains. This one does not have a keychain onto it. Oh man. Oh man, no way. This is amazing. I don't know how to use it. Okay, it says select, decide, cancel, and reset. So let's select. It runs through all of the animals. There's pandas and lions. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Penguin. Okay, so let's go to fish. Okay, I'm going to decide on the fish. It says time. Oh, I feel like I'm committing to something. Probably going to wake up at a certain time. Name, Tom. Okay, it made me a Tom. That's a fish named Tom. This is so stinking cute. And there's little, this is the best deal ever. Party favors, little gifts, stocking stuffers. If you find these at Dollar Tree, and they were hard to find, I'll have to admit, you are definitely going to want to get it. This is cute. This is really, really cute. I think that this is, okay, it's not going to be as good as the name brand Tamagotchis. It's not going to be as good as some of the other knockoffs that are, $15, but for $1.25, I think this is actually kind of fun. And if your child has never had a Tamagotchi, they are not going to know the difference. So I would definitely say that this one is a thumbs up, and it's going to be a fun little take along find that you can take with you. I wonder if you can turn down the volume because it is a little loud, but other than that, I am very impressed with this for the price. I mean, that's really cool. So thumbs up all the way around. Find it. Definitely let me know if you have different experience in the comments. I love to hear what you have to say, especially if it's a different experience than I had with any of these items. Make sure to click subscribe to see more videos like this and give me a thumbs up to show your love.